Remember the days of sweating buckets trying to parallel park, scraping your alloys on the curb? Those days are gone. We're now living in a world where cars can park themselves. Imagine this. You step out, press a button, and your car magically squeezes into that tight spot. It's like having your own personal chauffeur, except it doesn't judge your taste in hats. This isn't science fiction, people. This is the reality of modern motoring. Cars are getting smarter. They're packed with sensors and software that can do things we once thought impossible. Buckle up, because the automotive industry is going for a wild ride. And frankly, some of these old dinosaurs are struggling to keep up. The car, as we know it, is changing. It's not just about horsepower and 0 to 60 times anymore. We're talking about electric cars that can go from London to Edinburgh on a single charge. We're talking about self-driving cars that can navigate rush hour traffic without breaking a sweat. This is a revolution, plain and simple. The way we design, build, and drive cars is undergoing a seismic shift, and it's all thanks to some very clever people with some very big brains. These innovations are exciting, but they also present a challenge to the old guard. The traditional car makers, the ones who have been churning out gas guzzlers for decades, are facing a real fight for survival. Let's face it, some of the big car companies are like dinosaurs facing an asteroid. They've been slow to adapt to this new world of electric and autonomous vehicles. They're used to doing things the old-fashioned way, with big engines and even bigger marketing budgets. But the world is changing faster than they can keep up. While they're busy trying to squeeze a few more miles per gallon out of their petrol engines, companies like Tesla are busy building cars that can practically drive themselves. It's a classic case of adapt or die, and frankly, some of these old dinosaurs look like they're about to become extinct. Section 4. Tesla and the rise of the machines. A new era of driving. Now, let's talk about the disruptors, the companies that are leading the charge in this automotive revolution. Companies like Tesla, with their sleek electric cars that are more like computers on wheels. Tesla has shown the world that electric cars can be desirable, they can be fast, and they can be packed with technology. And then there's Waymo, a company that's making self-driving cars a reality. They're already testing driverless taxis in cities around the world. These companies are the future. They understand that the future of driving is electric, autonomous, and unbelievably exciting. Section 5. And then the car parked itself. A collective gasp of amazement. I was at a tech show a few years back. A brand new electric car was on display. The crowd was buzzing with anticipation. Then, it happened. The driver got out, pressed a button on his key fob, and the car proceeded to park itself. The crowd went silent. Everyone watched in amazement as this car, with no one behind the wheel, effortlessly maneuvered itself into a tight parking spot. You could hear a pin drop, and then the applause erupted. It was a collective gasp of, "The future is here!" Section 6. The road ahead. How technology is changing the way we drive. The future of driving is here, and it's more exciting than ever. Electric cars are becoming more affordable and powerful. Self-driving cars are no longer a pipe dream. They're a reality. This technology has the potential to make our roads safer, reduce congestion, and even change the way we design our cities. Imagine a world without traffic jams, where cars can communicate with each other to avoid accidents. Imagine a world where parking is no longer a nightmare. That's the future that these technologies promise. And it's a future that I, for one, am incredibly excited to be a part of. What about you? Are you ready to embrace the future of driving? If you like our video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. Thanks for watching.